Hi Kipsters! Today I'm going to be showing you how to annotate the text, and I'm going to annotate for our very first paragraph. After I've shown you what to do, I want you to continue to annotate for the rest of the paragraphs in the story. Before we get started reading, I know that I want to take a look at my annotation guide to begin, just so I know what I need to do. I know my first step when I'm annotating is I need to mark the genre and tell what type of source it is. That's going to be either a secondary or primary source. I need to box the topic in every paragraph. For us, I'm just going to show you paragraph 1. I'm going to gist each section, underline any vocabulary, circle any vocabulary I don't know, underline any text evidence that helps me answer my question, and fill out my TAMs. Let's look at this first paragraph. It's titled Why We Study History. And I'm going to take a look at the pictures, take a quick glance at the text, and I'm going to first write down my genre and my source. I'm going to start by clicking the text box tool, and right here I have to write down, is it a fiction source, meaning it's a made up story, or is it a nonfiction source, meaning it is true? In this case, this is a nonfiction passage. I'm going to put NF. And in social studies today, we're going to talk a little bit about primary and secondary sources. So primary sources are written during the time of an event, and secondary sources are written after an event. In this case, when it's talking about history, I know this must be a secondary source. So I'm going to go ahead and type in secondary. Let's read paragraph 1. Why do we study history? For thousands of years, we have learned about the people who came before us, their actions, triumphs, and anguish. Why do we do this? Put simply, we study history to learn about ourselves. How would we react and act in instances like those in the past? The past is made of human interactions between each other and the environment. When you study history, you start to see patterns in human behavior. An understanding of the past is key to an understanding of the present. I know the next thing I have to do is I need to box my topic. So I'm going to go ahead and click the shape tool. I'm going to click the square, the rectangle. And I know that one word that describes this paragraph would be history. So I'm going to box history. The next thing I need to do is I need to write a gist statement on the side that tells what's the big thing that this is about. It can just be a few words. For me, I know that this is going to be about why we study history. I'm going to choose this pink color because I want my teacher to know that this is one of my gists. And on the side, after clicking on the comment tool, I'm going to write down why we study history. I want you to notice that when I write a gist statement, I don't need it to be a complete sentence. That's okay. I can just write a few words that keep it in my head what this is about. The next thing I want to do is circle any words that I might not know. The two words that I'm going to circle right now are triumphs and anguish. Maybe those are words that you might not know right away when reading. You want to identify those as vocabulary words in the text. Finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to underline anything that can help me answer my question. So before I do that, I have to read the question. It says, what was the author's main point in paragraph 1? Circle your answer with the shape tool. A, people have studied history for thousands of years. B, soldiers fought for the United States during the Civil War. C, we study history to learn about ourselves by analyzing how humans have acted and reacted to similar situations in the past. Or D, humans interact with each other and their environment. I'm not going to tell you the answer, but I am going to show you the clues in the text that I might have wanted to underline. So I'm going to click the markup tool and the underline tool, and I'm going to underline the piece of evidence that I think helps me. The past is made of human interactions between each other and their environment. When you study history, you start to see patterns in human behavior. An understanding of the past is key to an understanding of the present. All right, Kipsters, good luck. I want to see those annotations when I'm checking your CAMI assignments today. Bye.